Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. As with enemies behind us as well as in front, we look to try and break that front ASAP. With Neff now approaching as well, it seems probably the best area to attack will be from here, just to pull a billion troops. And no one has basically got any hit chance against her as well. However, everyone kind of has ranged weapons, which is very annoying for us, as we want to break that line. So with Har able to probably go and attack over here, as well as Neff able to break through. It's all about how we can go about doing this. It's an axe versus lance battle, which is never really in our favour. We can't really get any further unless we boost with Racing, and we need Jill to go back to maybe deal with things going on over here. So let's send Jill first of all with her lance, because she'll be able to catch up again, maybe boosted up by Racing as well. And let's see. So we could send Neff a little bit further in, if we need to. Get it to attack the right target is probably a good thing. Make sure, of course, that we can double here. And we can. Poleaxe will finish the job. It will. So let's get things started. If I can get to there, then. Let's give Neff the biggest boost and put Racing right into the middle of the craziness. We'll be able to block the path for him anyway. Or her, him, her, him, him. And hope the Neff can impale. Please, Neff, you know you want to. You really know you want to. So we don't want to put you in the bad weapon matchup where you can take a ton of damage yourself. You only have 21 defense at the moment. You don't have all the defenses you did before. You do have the dodge chance though, but no impale. That is a shame. Alright then, so it's probably best if we get Alincia over to heal first of all. And then work from there. Because it seems only a one full path, so we can get right in. What is the best way to do this? Prompt criticals? Or just go heavy damage and proc abilities? Either way will work. I don't see Mia getting defeated anytime soon. No abilities. There we go, as expected. Astrum will just, well, if it procs, Astrum means anything dies. That's what it looks like to me. So if we get Har over here to force this line with a steel poleaxe, a steel axe, no, only the poleaxe. That's at least one of this front line taken. Do you know what? I'd quite like to put Alincia versus Bossman myself, but we'll find out how things go. We need to take off that Mercy, though. It's too bad we don't have a Paragon on this troop. I know I've had things about that. But Har levels up to level 5, gaining strength, defense, skill, luck. He needs some extra speed, though. I'm not really worried about his strength caps or anything like that. It's the speed. Let's keep him where he is for now as we decide what to do. Yeah, it's just his speed. That's all I'm worried about, really. And Reese probably should keep coming along this way. And Ranulf can take care of this one. So hard to use Lacus because of their HP not taking ways, but to be honest, battle experience seems to be the way to level them up. I don't know. Of course, they get better stats if you can let them do it all, but let's bring forward the enemies now. A physic, you say? Well, aren't you annoying? And the spear that's not going to hit. I know it's weapon advantage. If it did, I would be upset. Now, does anyone break ranks and come for Mia? Of course, you're going to go with the ranged option. Just to be annoying. 3 damage. It's not even that much. Okay, good. This is what we wanted. Some people being pulled away. I'd have preferred it on Neff, though, however, considering weapon advantages, and we know that you're not going to double, sir. In fact, you're not even going to hit. Right, Jill versus the world with Jill's special-made lance. She only wishes to use one charge. She wants to keep that lance with its 3 critical power. And she levels up once more. I guess red would have fit your armor a bit more, but gaining that speed again, that extra strength, 5 stats, beautiful, res of 20. This is why it's easy just to put Jill back here with a special made weapon and just watch her destroy. Not a chance to hit. Proc stun on the second go. And disarm as well. You're not allowed weapons, you're not allowed life. That's what Jill just said. I've got to move Racing out. Oh, here we go. Another one. Oh, another load. Oh, Mia, look. It's a perfect challenge group there. Seems these guys aren't coming after all. In fact, they can reach you regardless? No, they can't. One of them's got Storm Sword, that's why it can reach you. Well, considering this group ain't moving, let's just keep invading from the bottom and come back down with Jill when we need to. Let's just go straight for the challenge. I was wondering if an Iron Sword would do the job, but no. Woe Dow will. With the crit chance as well. Beautiful. So now it's all about seeing what we can do there. Now you can reach Alincia, but the fact that I don't think you're going to move out for Alincia is the main thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal here for her. Leveling Alincia up. Alright, extra speed. It's not bad for you, is it? And then we're going to start the pull of troops our way, because I'm pretty sure the Swordmasters, etc. will probably move. There's a Tax there. Spear apart from that. Physic. You could probably get in as well, as long as we stay outside of your range at the moment, so there and there will be fine. I'm happy. Silver Lance times 2 will do the job nicely. So we'll take that Lance level. Oh, come on, slow man. Ow! You actually hit again? Right, Har's not letting Jill have all the fun in terms of stun. Does 3 times damage, and if the enemy even survives, it means that the enemy can't move, so he's literally dead in the water. I mean, what's the point of doing that much damage? As soon as you proc an ability, you've won. Right then. Oh, wow! This Swordmaster is a better Swordmaster than the other Swordmasters. He is the Speed Man. Jill has, yeah, Nev has 30 speed, but this guy's 27, meaning he can survive 2 attacks, meaning that we've more or less just got a, there we go, 2 Steel Lancers. It's all up to Racing then, really. Racing will give her the double potential if she didn't impale. If she did impale, then I'd be able to move her into a more interesting position. When Neff levels, get some more speed, you kind of need it now. No, okay, skill res, force free stats, so BXP level. More chance to impale. I want more defense for you, madame. Well, we've always got items that can fix that. We've got Mia's challenge group. This is if you manage to somehow not hit, that Rayson would die. Of course, we know it's a 100% chance of victory. So Neff and Racing keep buddying up. Alright, so Jill Can't really get back all the way, but can get back most of the way, so that's not so bad. Enough that racing can give her some more boost into the action kind of thing. Tiban hasn't found a thing, so I don't know what that is. So let's get Tiban a bit forward. Let him affect the sway of the final battle. And then we've got 2 healers this way, and Mia just on her own going, haha, I can defeat them all. Oh, Ranulf, when did you transform back? That's not so good for us. This guy's got a killing edge. That's really not good for us. Toranir, you have tons of defense. Do you want to get into the interesting position here? Ready to defend against that. We're going to need backup. Plus we've got Laguz who can do it next time anyway. Especially those 4 versus 1. Whereas we've got other groups that are like 1 versus 4. Wow, you can critical to do a ton of damage if you do. The hit chance wasn't that high though. No chance to double. Alright then, Vantage Adept critical. Kinda made the Adept useless, but you know. Adept. Useless again because the double would have been fine. And Mia takes out all comers. Sword Masters. Pfft, that's basically what she's thinking. Level 6 True Blade. Gains the extra strength again with the speed luck. Oh my goodness, Mia. You are amazing. So Neff heals herself. We've also got the option to transform Raisin now, which is always great. And we can let the battle start here. Proc an ability, madame. Well, we kind of needed that now that we missed the first go. Dodge. Oh, we didn't get you. Which means you're going to get physicked up. We kind of wasted the weapon charges. Oh, no. To be honest, though, misses don't count, do they? We can always get there again. Just send Mia in. No one else really came forward, so it's really a case now of break the front line yourself. At what point do they consider attacking? Okay, moving back to Tiban, that's not what I needed. I kind of need to know how much damage Mr. Mc Super Spell can do. So it's got Valora, the corruption of very high light magic. A unit hit by it will be poisoned. It's got a high hit rating, but a low kind of power. But he's got 30 magic as well. The highest res person at the front line there is Neff, who probably stands a good chance of dodging as well. Do we put her in there and say, go on, you've got this? I believe in you, Neff. I believe indeed. Which means then, to be honest, I will send Mia in there. You know what? I forgot to shift. I just boosted her and forgot the last bit. So if Mia's going in... Okay, against how many ranged units? Not so many, plus she'll dodge like crazy. Let's put her in melee. Let's see what happens after that. Well, you're going to proc crit anyway, so what's the point? I can say things before they happen, because it just makes sense. And no one can reach Raisin. Thanks to this here. All the same, Neff's blocking there, so what I could do is I could just move to defend. So that's what I'll do. And then we've got the other guys around who can get some heals going if they need to, but don't really. Jill can get very close to acting on the next turn. Essentially, we just need to decide what we're doing with everyone else. Because no one can really heal anyone. No one can get into the right positions. Let's put you to here then, Alicia, because that means you have bigger sway over the battlefield, and Ree's a little bit closer. Neff's successfully blocking everything. Will the boss come or not? The other question, or the other problem we're having, is over this side. So one of the things we do have as an option is to retreat people and let Toro take another attack, but this time in better defensive ground. Which I think is probably going to be our better option in the end. Let the next turn begin. Rayson can now just allow a massive surge, but they're going for Neff. Of course they will. Why would they go for Mia? Procs a critical, which will take them down. I was wondering about that. I didn't get to see the first HP go down. I was just kind of like, Alright, Mia's next. That's why we put her a little bit further away. Because it's more fun this way. I don't know. All of a sudden, massively favouring Mia over everyone. Finishes him off in the one attack turn. Still had another go to go. We pull the killing edge guy closer to us, but this time with a lower hit chance and a little bit more defense on Tornia's side. Doesn't crit again. Hits this time though, but that puts you at a lot more manageable HP levels. Oh, one over there now? Oh, brilliant. A little bit of healing on her is not bad. But we have to wonder how to deal with the situation over here. The steel bow can reach quite far. If you get critical, you're going to be in a very nasty HP total. Which we're not going to like. Plus, you can come from that side. You'd be best off on someone else than this one. I mean, your hit chance is low, but we kind of have to weaken here. And hope for no critical in return. Brilliant. Then it's Lef, I think, is going to have to go in defensively. Once she transforms, she'll be a lot better off. Really? Are you really that bad? Well, your defense went up a ton. But this bow guy is... he doesn't have the speed. He's going to hurt. Essentially then, Lucia needs to go in. Lef is just that far down the attack curve that she can't do much anymore. We need Ranulf to be our hero here. So I think it's time to use one of these. We got Lagoo Stones as well, so they're brilliant. Because that attack's going to be horrible when it comes in. Oh, what? You can attack Ranulf? Didn't notice. Should have noticed. Should have moved you a bit. You could get doubled as well, Ranulf, but you've got tons of HP, so you'll survive it. So then it's all about the charge here. At least this time, though, we can find out what kind of damage this tome does. 23 on a hit. Though, all the same, we could kind of take him out at this point as well. So what we're really looking to do is take out as many of these as possible. Just go for it. Oh, you actually hit Neff? Well, that opens up things, but our mission is to rout, which means we need to take care of both sides of the enemies here. So all I can say for now is join me next time as we have started the final charge. In fact, Alincia can get in if she wants to here. And deal a little bit of damage to him. And when I say a little bit, a lot of it is actually what we're dealing. So I'll ask you to join me then as we look to form the final invasion party and really break him down. Bye-bye.